Alright guys, what's up? This is the Shadow Way here, and this is the second episode of Shadow Insight. I'm playing Domination only in the Singles Ladder EU, and I'm going up against original Saxon. So, yeah, I've already won the first map. It was Afghan Domination, and yeah, High Rise next. Let's get down to it.
Capture the objectives.
Alright, one of the main things I would do on this map is to get B first, like I'm doing now, because B is a really hard flag to take back. So it's like if you have the flag and you lose it, it's really hard to take back because there's so many places like the enemy teammate can hide just to get it. So yeah, I looked back there in case he ran through the middle, so like in case he tried to go for B but he was coming behind me. But then I noticed he had C, so I knew he was in front of me somewhere. I heard him. You have to listen for the window smashing because I heard him smashing the window to the right, so I knew he was over there. And because he threw a nade at me, I knew he was coming towards me. So I just kind of stuck around there instead of going for a flag. I ended up getting a kill.
Securing Alpha.
Yeah, I've actually played Saxon before. He's on my friends list. But this is a GB match.
Alpha secure.
Long range shots right there. The main thing you want to do is to try and get all three flags on Domination, because if you have all three, especially on singles, if you have all three, it kind of acts as your radar, because if you have all three flags, you know where they are, because if they jump on one of your flags, you exactly know where they're going to be, you know where they're about, and you can use that to your advantage. This is painkiller saved his ass. But yeah, the rules for this game that I play is either perks only, core, or hardcore, and perks, kill streaks, and whatever. So this is perks and kill streaks right now, so got my UAV going. Yeah, with your kill streaks, guys, you know, it's basically obvious. You wouldn't go for, you know, put a nuke on for singles. I mean, you're not going to get 25 straight kills unless the guy's, you know, really bad at the game. So I usually just stick with UAV, counter UAV, high rears, or UAV pred high rears, because high rears are a good thing to have. The problem is they stay around a while, and pred missiles are good. You always need a UAV.
Hold what you've got.
I wasn't aiming too well there when I just killed him, but managed to kill him. Right, see right now I've got 3 flags, and I would know where he is as soon as he jumps on my flag, but I have a UAV, so I know where he's going to be anyway. Yeah, this, like, any match on GB lasts for 10 minutes, so this is the 10-minute guys, so, yeah, 10-minute game guys, so bear with me. Just a quick pointer, if you guys want to get your gameplay reviewed or whatever, then you, like, if you want to be on my YouTube, then send me a message on this, like YouTube or Xbox Live, my game tag's the Shadow Way, and I'll play against you one-on-one, any game mode, any map you want, best out of 3. GB rules, perks only, or kill streaks enabled, up to you. And then I'll post the video on YouTube and do a review on it and tell you what you can work on and what you're best at and whatever. But yeah, see when like A flag, if you shoot one side of it, like their spawn, they'll usually spawn at the other side. It's the same if you throw a stun to one side, and he'll spawn at the opposite side, so I usually throw a stun to the left and then he'll spawn right like he did there. But I didn't have any stuns, so I just fired at it to make sure. And I got quite lucky there. He had painkiller, and then like my last bullet in the clip managed to kill him, so that was pretty lucky. I think I ended up getting killed here. Yeah. Oh, this is one thing I didn't like about this map. Well, this game here, when every time he goes for B, because he does eventually get out of spawn, I keep spawning to the left of B because he killed me on the right hand side somewhere. So like he keeps looking there, as you'll see later on. I'll talk about it later. I used the smoke as a distraction there, as he really stuns. I knew he would. It's his only flag, so he has to protect it. And watch this, I throw a nade right so he doesn't spawn there, and then he spawns left. I end up getting killed, but yeah, I almost caught the flag. I think I used my pred missile just to get rid of it here, otherwise I would just want to kill him, but you know, I need to put the pred missile in use. Pick up the kill, try and get A. And yeah, original Saxon, I've played him before. I beat him on GB once before. This is the second match I've had. Oh, I think I get stuck here in a minute, but yeah, Saxon, he is a good player, but he has too many noob traits. I'm not trying to be offensive to Saxon or any other players that know Saxon or whatever, but oh, I didn't get stuck here. I get stuck at one point though. But Saxon is, I think he needs to work on his shot, and like he's too predictable. Like I know where he's going to be. Like right there, he's running straight towards me, and like once yeah, I managed to pick up a kill on him, but yeah, like you wouldn't run straight towards B. Like 'cause if you run straight towards B, like I said, there's so many places for someone to see there. So say you run towards B and you wait for a second. There, I got stuck there. You run towards B and you wait, but like you jump on the flag, so he knows you're at B. So what I would do, like if I knew the player was gonna spawn next to me, see this is what I was talking about, spawning to the left. If you knew the player was somewhere around there, you could like jump on the flag, and then it would like for him it would go enemies taking B or whatever, and then you would jump off the flag and hide somewhere, and then he would run towards B because that was the last place he heard that you were next to, and then obviously he would come looking for you, and then you could just you'd be setting up a trap, and then you'd be able to take him down. So you could use that to your advantage. It's really good. He knifed me there. I was going to change class, but I was warmed up with the UMP, so I thought I would stick with that. See what I mean here by being too predictable? He just runs straight towards C without, you know, thinking about where I'm going to spawn. He doesn't wait for it, he just thinks that if he can run halfway across the map with only a 5-second respawn delay, he can jump on the flag and I won't be able to kill him, you know. Good thing about this is, like, I know the spawn system for this, and I knew he would spawn to the right there, that's why I threw a nade. Because I've spawned there, like, myself, I knew he would spawn there. Because he threw nades down the middle, like from the left hand side, I knew he would like try and come around behind me, so I managed to turn around and kill him. You see what I did there? I fired shots on the ground to the left, and then he ends up spawning the right. I ended up dying, but you know, I think I kill him off the respawn here. No, they caps it. I think I get stunned. But yeah, like I said, Saxon is a good player. But he just has to work on some key factors and then he's better than he actually is. I get killed there, but if you see what I'm talking about, he kills me there, and then if you look from your death screen, you can see across map that he's running straight towards C flag. So it's like I know where he's going to be as soon as I spawn, and C is my only flag, so I'm going to spawn next to it. But when he runs in, he doesn't even look for me. So yeah, look, I just pick up the kill. You know what I mean? It's like he's thinking too simple. Is like he thinks that I'm not going to go defend my flag. I'm not, like, you wouldn't just run out and try and cap a flag straight away. You have to try and defend your own flag. But yeah, come and run from B now. I managed to get long range shots off on him, take him down.
Secure.
That's one good thing. If you're good long range with the UMP, then it's like a big advantage on your part because it will help you, especially with FMG. I had FMG on there, and if he said he had a desk or something, you can just take him down. See, he's on C again, so that he spawned next to B to the right and then ran around the right hand side. And I just go for B and managed to take him down again, and yeah, now I'm gonna get all 3 flags and he's pretty much, you know, screwed over. And even though I have a UAV, like now I have all 3 flags again, like I was saying earlier, like if he jumps on a flag I know where he's gonna be anyway. Just let him waste his grenades there, throw a stun, run out, take him down. But yeah, if you have to go for 1 flag when your opponent has all 3, then the best thing you could do is to try and kill him and then try and cap a flag, and then because if you kill someone and then you go for the flag and then you kill him again, then you've got that flag guaranteed. But out of all 3 flags, if you have to choose like one to go to, you don't just go for the one closest to you, try and go for one like furthest away, try and fake him out or whatever. But if there isn't like a minute left and I'm 97 points off, then you know he's going to lose anyway. So I think Saxon kind of knows that he's lost here, but yeah. See, the good thing is like that shows that he's a good sportsman because he's not leaving mid-game, he's playing it to the end. Even though he's lost by like 100 points, he's staying in the game and he's finishing it. That shows what type of player you are. I mean, because you get all these players that leave the game early and then they invite you to their lobby because they're hosting next, and then they just, you know, like they start bitching the fact they say, oh yeah, you got lucky, yeah. But yeah, I see him on B here and I try and kill him, you know, to finish the 3 kill, and then he ends up killing me. He shot me and mine went all over the place, and then like, I look up and see my Harrier and it's like, yeah, thanks Harry, you know, you could kill him with, you know, but the Harrier didn't do anything. And then I spawn and like shoot a smiley face, but yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and Saxon, you get a B+, well done.